Masala Radio.
And I think I've got Shaan on the air. Shaan!
Hi, Sunil.
Brother Shaan!
Once again on Masala Radio. And yes, like you said, the show must go on. And we're going to be there. No change of date. Yes, change of venue, but no change of date. 13th is lucky for us. And we want to start with Houston. So
Yeah, it's a first show.
It's
a first
June
show.
13th in Houston. First show of the Infinity Tour that I've planned and super excited.
Are you in India?
Okay. I am in India at the moment. I'm at home. Of course, now it's 9:15 at night, but I think it's early in the morning in Houston.
Yeah. So home, where is it?
Home is Khar, Bandra.
Okay,
Khar,
Khar.
Bandra.
Very nice.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm a Bandra boy all my life. I've been here.
Is there any eatery, any casual shop where you just go casually?
Sunil, I've lived all my life in the same locality, the same vicinity. So Bandra mein to log, they've seen me in my shorts, chappals, walking around on the streets, visiting various, restaurants, or even picking up some stuff, some groceries for home. It's been like that. And here I'm a local boy, so no one really cares.
Okay, so tell me about the Infinity Tour. So it sounds kind of fancy. Infinity Tour. First,
Yeah. As in, these days everyone coins these fancy names for their tours, and we thought, why should we miss out on that? So Infinity is because as an artist, I feel there is no limit to entertaining your audience, and that should not just be limited to just singing. There has to be, so we've thrown in some choreographed dancing that I'm going to personally also put through. We're going to do, from unplugged to high energy to dance music to romance. So we cover the whole gamut in terms of infinity of, the various moods that one can, experience through music. And, happiness. There is no dull moment. It's a very pacey show. There's no time for anyone to just sit back and relax, so to say. We've kind of built this show that, though it is a 2.5 hours show, it covers over, 40 odd songs. There are little storytellings in between. So, at the end of the day, I don't want anyone to go back without any takeaway. It's not just entertainment, but also you come back feeling really good. Really, there's a feeling of happiness that we want to exude through the show.
I know that we're gonna dawn and Tanha. We're gonna take it back to Tanha Dil also. But a show's also gotta have some emotional, maybe a little an emotional.
I'm sure, because most of my songs are now part of nostalgia for so many people. They probably have. When they visit a song, they also revisit a point of their lives from maybe in school or, getting out of college or, having to leave home to get someplace. So, that automatically, when the song comes through, it takes them to that place. And besides that, we have moments where we celebrate friendship, we celebrate, just life. And so it's going to have some strong, emotional moments too.
What when you think of life, when you say celebrate life, when you think of life, what do you hold closest to you?
I would hold gratitude really closest to me, because life, everyone has their ups and downs, but mostly I've had a lot of things to be grateful about. All of us should always be, not just me, I think all of us, we've had wonderful lives. And we need to look at what we've got rather than what we missed out on, and have gratitude for it. And that's how I feel all the time.
I'm sure somebody listening is saying, what Shaan is saying makes sense. But Shaan has so much to be thankful for. Famous, he's got all this money and his fame. It's easy for you to be thankful. What about average people in Mumbai? You think everybody living has something to be thankful for?
I think, if you're going to, there's no limit to want. Everyone's got everything, they still want more.
Yeah.
I think at some point, if you can bring in a little contentment, automatically, this wanting can ease off. And no matter, how much money is enough? For me, how much, you can ride a car, but you're finally on the same roads. You can have a house, but you're finally breathing the same air. So at the end of the day, if you're not, your cortisol levels are all rising because you're stressed, because you
cortisol,
you're rushing, there's no fun in life that way. So it's not like I manifested or I asked for all this. I'm really thankful again. Like I got it, but I've always, I started very humbly. We were living out of one rental room, and very modest
You
beginnings.
and
But
your
I was
family.
in my
Well,
family. I was the happiest then.
I thought you come from some music. There was a
Of
musician.
course, a very, very, very rich family, but musically, not financially. So
Interesting,
yeah,
interesting. I see, I see,
so,
I see,
yeah,
I
but
see.
that was great too. I mean, I always look at what I got and not what I lost
Yeah.
out on. Yeah,
हम जिसको
we're
ढूंढ रहे
back
हैं
in full
यहाँ
force.
वहाँ वो शान है कहाँ. हम
नहीं नहीं
उसको.
सर, हमारा वीजा और वो सारी चीजें तो बहुत बहुत हफ्ते पहले ही हो चुकी थी.
Yeah.
और बस there was some circumstantial
Of
situation that
course.
we were facing, especially in Houston.
And
But
that's
that's all
why
sorted.
I want to
And
clarify directly with you.
Ji.
That's why I just said let's call Shaan and let's get him on the air. It's gonna be some fun moments. Of course we're gonna dawn, and of course we're gonna koi kahe, and we're gonna be celebrating. We're gonna be dancing, and
yeah, all the way from then to even the latest track I got out in Sikandar. There's a song. It's a song on Holi.
oh,
But,
that's
it's a very, very
that is yes. When I was watching it, I realized it was you.
yeah.
I was
Yeah. Sadly, the film didn't fare that well, but you know what? It is a Salman Khan song, so I'm not going to miss out on singing it. Also, recently, the gentleman Kanu Chauhan, who's actually from the US,
oh yeah,
produced a
Kanu
beautiful
Chauhan.
film,
Oh, he
and
did.
I've got to sing just gorgeous song in it from a film called Kesari Veer. It is about the attack on the Somnathji temple, and it's a beautiful song composed by Monty Sharma, with who I did Jab Se Tere Naina and so many beautiful songs with. So that's another beautiful song that hopefully I will sing there, and lots of songs along the way.
And you're also gonna
So
sing and
yes, Neil, I remember being in Houston in 2018 for your show at the Mela. We had some 7,000
man,
odd people.
7,500 people, and then we stopped counting tickets. Basically, you know what happened is so we had all these ticket takers that are we throw a lot of parties, and we have a lot of these University of Houston kids that are part of our team, and so they were all doing the tickets. They were all working our two ticket booths. It's a Mela, and they were working the two tickets booth east and west. And then when you came in, when Shaan, at the end of the Mela, when Shaan came in, उन लोग ने बोला ये टिकट विकेट बूथ वूथ भाड़ में जाए, हम लोग शान का शो देखते हैं. So
No, but the energy that you had on stage, where you were, the way you were hyping the audience and all, absolutely amazing. And I'm getting that same energy now after so many years. I'm talking with you, and it feels like we just, we had that interview that day, and then I'm talking to you today, and it feels like we started where we left off from. So amazing, Sunil. I mean, you've also kept yourself so.
But is
So
there
that's how
any?
it's
So
been.
now you almost look like on paper. You look like this, Ram Bhagwan, as in. No. What I mean to say is almost perfect. What is your flaw? If there were some flaws,
We're all human. We all, deal with our flaws. We try to, yeah. But I've Sunil always tried to put like a, put myself on a level where I need to be tested from time to time, and I try to keep myself, not any indulgences in terms of heavy vices.
yeah.
And so, and also I think my wife is for me a great leveler. So when I'm back home, I'm just the father, the husband, the son. I all that, whatever, naam pehchan, all that is left out of the door. So when I'm home, I'm not allowed to throw any tantrums or try to be,
No, even
try
on
to come across
even
as
at
someone
this,
special.
even at
So it's a
the,
great leveler. She's like, when you're home, just
just be
do
yourself.
stuff that people do at home. Yeah.
But even when you were at the backstage, you had all these people that wanted to come for photos and meet and greets, and I know how annoying it could be, especially now in social media. You walk out of the gym in Mumbai. If you go outside of your Bandra area, let's say you go to Flora Fountain and you walk out of some Akbar Ali's cake kha ke niklo, there'll be 20 people taking it. It could get
But
annoying.
honestly, Sunil, I don't mind that at all. Sometimes you're on a rush, you need to get somewhere, so you excuse yourself when you go. And if I have the time, I'm happy to indulge everyone, because at some point in life, I'm going to miss it at some point in
Yeah,
life.
that's
It's
true.
going to be over.
That's true. That's
So
true.
I don't want to kind of, recall the times when things were good and I shoved them off, I pushed them off, I was rude. I don't want to do that. Of course, we're all human. There are times when, someone's being like super, pushy, and you got to put them in their place.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, yeah.
you do that then. I like to be natural. I don't want to be someone who's all humble pie and all being, unnaturally sweet. That also, can easily be detected that this guy is not, himself. So at the moment, however I'm feeling at that moment, I'm good to go there. But yeah, I think I have great, I have a patience level more than an average person. So, I can deal with tough situations a little better.
Shaan, and he is coming June 13th. Let's pack it up. Let's pack up the
Let's pack
entire
it up, guys.
1700 capacity hall. Usko pack karte hain. Just so all these bunch of young people are calling me, and it's gonna be a party. It's gonna be a party. We're gonna dance.
Oh yeah. The strange thing is that a lot of people associate me with romance, but at the end of the day, from It's a Time to Disco or Koi Kahe, Das Bahane, Hamdam Sunyo Re, Where's the Party Tonight? Even there's so many of these dance tracks that Divangi, of course, from Om Shanti Om. So it is a lot of party music.
One last thing before we leave. This is if I had to pick me, I've been on the radio for so long, and there are some songs that just are like the fabric of my being. And when this beat or this little music piece, can you hear this music piece? It's from Wo Ladki Hai Kahan.
Oh, of course.
It's from that. This song will forever be on my my top 10 list. My top 10 when I'm driving. In fact,
no. Sunil, I'll quickly share this little thing that we do. I talk about the 4 stages of love, and the first stage I sing this song, Wo Ladki Hai Ka, where there's a lot of love in your heart, but you're looking out for someone who you haven't found yet.
And this song
then
is
when you move to the next stage, you do the song from Cullen, which is Kuch To Hua Hai. They're all Saif Ali Khan sings.
Yeah.
Kuch Ho Gaya Hai. That's all the attraction that happens in the Naya Naya Pyar.
Yeah.
Then you go to the third stage where, there's disappointment because, you're trying to be someone who you're not. And then at some point, that beginning ka euphoria wears out. And then there's that song, Ladki kyun na jaane kyun, ladko se nahi hoti. सोचती है ज्यादा कम वो समझती है anyway. And then that quickly moves into my dil ka because it's us the boys, we always have to मनाना तो हमारा ही काम है यार. तो चाहे लड़कियों का काम है बिगड़ना और हमारा काम है मनाना. और उसके बाद Hey Shona is what we ended with. But the whole story starts with वो लड़की है कहाँ, of course.
And listening to you, Sandhya was in the car and she was listening to the interview, so she just came in the studio. She's in the studio right now. वो लड़की, you were singing वो लड़की है कहाँ. My girl is right here.
मैं वहाँ हूँ.
Oh, Sandhya.
Hi, how are you? We're so looking forward.
I'm good, wonderful. You must. 7 years. I think now.
Yeah,
I won't recognize you if I see you now.
No. But we are so looking forward to the concert, and I'm so glad that everything is ironed out, and we are coming.
Yeah,
and we are
I'm
looking
going to be
forward.
there a couple of days before in Houston.
But then you have to come.
मिलते
हैं. We gotta do that.
Do a live one at the studio.
I would love it. I would love for you to be a live one, and I would love
an unplugged jam session.
And then you can actually talk to people calling in. They'll be calling you. You can say hello to them.
Like we had done the last time. I remember. It was
My God, people went crazy.
So we'll do it again. I have so many friends in Houston. Actually, they're throwing up.
Oh, by the way,
shout out to Chesley.
Chesley,
yes.
He said I've been with him since first grade.
Yeah, lots of my friends there.
अच्छा सुनो. So Chesley basically said, अरे यार शान तो मेरा बचपन का चड्डी बड़ी है, मेरा चड्डी बड़ी we
बिल्कुल सब स्कूल के दोस्त हैं हम लोग यार.
अच्छा कौन सा स्कूल? What?
St. Stanislaus High School.
In Mumbai.
In Mumbai, yeah. Okay. We grew up, and Chesley and me. We go back. All these are all my school friends.
Back then, did he have hair?
Second standard. Yes, he had thick curly hair. Yeah. And thick eyebrows, which he still has, but now the hair.
So he was.
In fact, Tanaz lived down my road. Tanaz and me were friends before she met Chesley.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. And so Chesley called me
He
and
stole
said,
her from me.
Chesley called me and he said, "यार सुनील यार, I'm disappointed यार, मेरा बचपन का प्यार मुझे भूल गया, नहीं आ रहा है Houston में." I said, "No bro, he's coming. I just heard from Kalra that show is happening." He was so happy to hear. Yes. Now you were mentioning some other friends that you got in Houston.
Yeah. Shakir Badami. He was one of our, one of our the more high ranking of all school. We used to score very well.
It's awesome. June 13th at UFH, University of Houston, Cullen Performance Hall.
Hey guys, I'm Shaan on Masala Radio 98.7, and I am going to be performing to all of you in Houston on the 13th of June. It's at the Cullen Performing Arts Center. So better be there. We're going to have a fantastic time. This tour is called the Infinity Tour. So there's going to be infinite amounts of smiles and happiness and dance and energy, nostalgia, and of course romance. So see you soon.